Alright guys, it's Mund here, back with another video. Eating scallops right now. Today, I'm doing a freaking, what is it called? United States of America tier list maker. Edited the tiers a little bit. All 50 states. Down here. I'm going to be rating each and every one after I eat this next scallop. It's been inserted to my mouth and it's really good. Alright. So, start off with Alabama. That state just shouldn't exist. Like, why does it exist, bro? Like, name one time you went to Alabama and didn't see a hillbilly in a trailer fucking his grandma. Like, I know for a fact there was one time I haven't even been there. I don't want to go there. Most of the summers are just terrible. Man. Ooh, the scalp's pretty good. Ooh, it's crunchy though. It's a little burnt. But other than that, alright. Next state on the list, Alaska. Largest in size and one of the smallest in population. Where do I put it? I was 6. It's just a good state in my opinion. Even though the winters suck and there's not too many people. I'm eating a little slow. Okay. Eating dinner right now. No, not too many people. Not too many things to do. Scenery is beautiful. People are nice there. And it would be better, just the winters are terrible. And like, I don't know too much about Alaska, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, Arizona. It's also a good state. People are happy, except for the fact that they like eat sand there. But there's jobs. Phoenix is a whole nice area. This entire area is yeah, no one's like, I've never heard anyone complain about it except for the heat. And there's like, I think Arches is there. Oh, I don't know. I think in Utah. I might be smoking balls, but the Grand Canyon's definitely there, which is neat to see. I think I've been there. I don't know. I was like 7. I still am 7. Okay, Arkansas. This state just shouldn't exist. Like, it, like it's like, hey guys, from the south, time to eat some chicken. And then you go out in the woods and you shoot a couple furries here and there. I mean, I don't mind shooting furries, but just people are poor there. Summers suck. There's nothing to do. You take another bite of noodles. Hold up. That's a weird move. Alright. California. Some people say it's godly. Some people say it shouldn't exist. Me, I think it's just a trash can. Because I'm put a bean actually. I think it's a bean because scenery is beautiful. All the coast is just like, it's pretty much beautiful all year round. There's things to do, people to see. I mean, you don't really see people. And just like Los Angeles just exists. But then you get to their politics and it's like, bruh. It's literally like the most liberal trash can of all time. Go take another bite, noodles. Oh, one more straight down my throat. Alright. Is Colorado? Wyoming. It's gotta be Colorado because it's Wyoming alphabetical. Alright. Colorado? It's actually a gas state. Scenery's great. People there are healthy, happy. They make money. They're not broke. Never hear anyone complain about living in Colorado. My uncle lives there. It's pretty nice. This state, Connecticut. This state's just a trash can. Like, it's not a state that's just like it's not freaking Alabama. But like, you never hear anything good about it. Just like, nothing to do. Eating this last noodle. Hold up. Alright. Nothing to do. Hartford and freaking Bridgeport exist. Nobody likes those places. Me, personally, lives here. It's trash. If you plan to come to Connecticut, don't. That's what I gotta say. Oh, plus our governor's fucking retard. Okay. Delaware. It's kind of just a bean state. It's like, it's small. There's not much to do. The summers can be pretty bad. The winters can be also pretty bad. But other than that, it's like, um, there's not much else to say. There's no big cities to visit or anything. We don't have the. There's better beaches. Ugh, burp. Ugh. But it's an alright state. Better than Connecticut. Alright, then we got Florida. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so I put Florida at gas because, like, it's a great state. There's multiple flippin' large cities to visit. There's Disneyland, freaking alligators everywhere, Florida man. But then, like, you're like, oh my god, this seems pretty godlike. But then you think about the weather, freaking immigrants. I'm not saying immigrants are bad. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'm pretty much saying they're bad. What am I saying? All right, next state. There's Georgia. I put Georgia at good because it's a Republican state. Atlanta is doing great, booming. It's freaking Hollywood of the East, right? Yeah, that's those are the words. And but just the only problem is just hot. I'm gonna put Hawaii. States that shouldn't exist. Don't attack me. Don't. I know people are gonna get real angry. But like, it's not. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's a liberal hellhole. It's humid as heck there, and it's always. Well, I don't know if it's humid. That's just an assumption. It's tropical, so I'm gonna assume it's humid. And plus, it's always hot there. And there's three things to do there. One, fall in the volcano. Two, get stranded at sea because who the heck is gonna have service in the middle of nowhere? And three, well, that's too many things, dude. Yeah, you're done. There's only two things to do in Hawaii. It's even worse. Idaho, best state in the country. Potatoes, jobs, happiness of people, quality of life. Like, besides, there's like not too many things to do. The scenery's great. People are nice, unless you're liberal. Then people don't like you, which I mean, I see where they're coming from. Like, liberals are pretty dislikable. All right, but hey, it just has harsh winters, but rarely humid. So I'm gonna put Illinois as at bean because they got a lot of corn. I think, yeah, it's in the corn belt. Um, Chicago's interesting, but then you think about all the crime and how that affects the entire state, and then how it's a blue state, and how like it could be better, but like it's not the worst state. Indiana. Indiana is a trash can in my opinion. Even though it is a red state, the only thing to do there is go watch NASCAR. Like zoom, 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 zoom. Like that's all you have to offer. And that's like literally it. There's like nothing else. Like what else you like name one time you went to Indiana and did something that wasn't watch cars in Indianapolis. Alright. Iowa. I'd say Iowa's pretty good. No one ever complains about it. Nice little state. If you like corn, you like Iowa. Never hear anyone complain about Iowa. But it's not one of those states that you hear everyone going, oh my gosh, Idaho's so good. It's not. It's just one of those states that are just like, everyone works there too. It's like the lowest unemployment in the country. Alright, I think this looks like Kansas to me. It's a freaking like Kansas shape. Kansas is a bean state in my opinion. Just because like, it's freaking, how do I put it? I mean, it's got lots of corn. It's got some of the worst scenery in the country. If you like staring at the cornfields all day, this place is good. But other than that, it doesn't got much going for it. It's trash can because there's nothing going for it. Let's be honest. Kentucky. Let's be honest. Kentucky's also a trash can. The only thing it's good for is the freaking KFC. And people like, and KFC's not even that good, bro. Chick-fil-A and Popeyes like top that by like a lot. Louisiana. It's a trash can. I don't care about this Microsoft problem. Suck my balls. Stop! Ah! Okay. Louisiana could just suck balls. Because, like, all it's got going for it is Popeyes. And that's, like, but, like, Katrina hit it. People, but there's literally homeless people, like, everywhere in, like, New Orleans. And it's pretty disgusting. Except for the shrimp. The shrimp's pretty good. And put that bean. Maine. Maine, in my opinion, is also an underrated state. It's pretty good. All people there are happy. There's some things to do. Not too much in the winter, but in the summer, there's plenty of things to do. Cause, like, I don't think there's too many mountains that aren't decked in forest there. But people are happy in Maine. I guess that's what matters. Maryland is a bean state. I mean, it's got Chesapeake Bay, which is pretty cool. But then, like, there's always mad fish, and it's cool to go boating in there. But then it's got Baltimore. Baltimore eats ass competitively. So, and then it's kind of, like, surrounded by, like, freaking, like, cousin fuckers over here. And then there's just, like, libtards over in the south. So, like, I don't know. It's not something we care too much for. Massachusetts, I'm gonna put it at good. Because, like, I mean, yeah, it's one of the most liberal states, but, like, it's going good. People there work for some reason. It's got things to do. It's got Six Flags New England. There's, I don't know. I was just there today, actually. Riding at the skate park with the scan with the Jewish. Yeah, it's got Boston. Boston's an amazing city. Okay, then we got Michigan. Just like it's a trash can. Let's be honest. Like if it wasn't for Detroit, it'd probably be like good. But like Detroit just ruins the whole state. Like you can't just go freaking Michigan and just be like, oh yeah, I live in Michigan. Oh, so everyone just assumes you live in Detroit. Like it's freaking trash. Minnesota, it's kind of bean. They've got weird winters. Everyone's there obsessed with hockey. Minneapolis is kind of cool, but other than that, doesn't got much going for it. Mississippi, it just shouldn't exist. It's literally Alabama, but like debatably worse. Like everyone there is fat too. Like there's like a 30% obesity rate there or something. Like imagine just going to freaking Mississippi and you just see a bunch of like muscle mans and Markaloos. Missouri, that's also a bean state, cause like if you stay away from St. Louis and Kansas City, it's pretty nice. I'd consider it a godly state then, but like they got some weird shit going on there. Like it's kind of fishy. I'm not even gonna lie. Like people that aren't in the cities are pretty like content and they like seem to be having a good life. Montana is one of the gas states. You don't ride. I mean, you don't drive cars. You ride horses competitively. You pull up to the local bar and you're just like, I got my horses in the bag. It's one of those states where like, if you hate people and love guns, that's where you go. Nebraska, it's kind of another bean state. It's kind of just a state that doesn't got much going for it, except for Omaha. But is it Omaha? I don't know. That's the beach in Normandy. I don't know. But other than that, it's kind of lame. I mean, if you get tornadoes, those could be exciting. Nevada, it's a trash can in my opinion, because it's just like the only thing it's got going for it is Vegas, and like everyone there is like, okay, I'm gonna be, I Indian. They all freaking Indian, and then it's like a bunch of sand. Like you think you've like I've drive. I don't know, but I've gone through Nevada in a car, and it's probably the most boring thing I've done. Like it's except for Kansas. Driving through Kansas is terrible. Nothing to look at except for corn. New Hampshire's is also one of those gas states. Everyone there's happy. It's got skiing, fishing, hunting. It's got everything you could ask for in a state. You know, now that I think about it, it's almost better than Idaho. I think New Hampshire's the second best state. Alright. Then we got New Jersey. New Jersey, I'm gonna put it at Bean, because no, this side. Just because, like, the northern half is just, like, run by dumb liberals, and it smells like freaking Beijing. The bottom half is cool. Atlantic City's awesome. Like, people there are nice. It's not that bad. But if I were just separating northern and southern, northern should just not exist, and southern would be like godly. So, New Mexico is just one of those states that just shouldn't exist, bro. It's pretty much just like rocky sand. Like nobody wants that. Like it's as how do I put it? It's easily like one of the most irrelevant states in the country. Like all it's got going it for some Indians that just like drag sticks across their head and then point lasers at their head. But yeah, other than that, New York. New York is a trash can. Let's be honest. Freaking Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City are all just like slowly degrading. They're all just gonna die soon. New York isn't doing real good. Except New York City. Manhattan. It's a beautiful place to see. It's got very nice, very big city. Alright, North Carolina? I'll put the city at Bean. I'm not the city. Freaking one at Bean. Because, like, well, it's good in the ways that, like, gas and cost of living just doesn't exist there. It's just, like, you practically live for free. But then, like, everyone there's, like, I don't know. I'll put it at good, because I'm feeling like a good person. North Carolina's pretty nice, unless you go for, like, from any time from April to, like, October. Then it's, like, really bad and humid. But Wilmington area's pretty nice. Friend lives in Jacksonville, you know. He says he likes it. It's okay there. I mean, not the place for me, but maybe for someone else. I don't know. This is South or North Dakota? I think this is North Dakota. North Dakota is just one of those bean states. Like, nobody actually lives there. Like, name one time it was relevant. No, screw that. The states that just shouldn't exist. It's a trash can, let's be honest. Like, name one time. Name one thing to do in North Dakota. Put it in the comments, I guarantee it. Except for maybe, like, hug an Indian. Ohio is one of the most diverse states, in my opinion. I'm going to put it at good. Because if you just stay out of the three major cities, or Toledo a little bit too, it's not liberal hellhole. Like, people there are, like, cool. And it's nice. I would say. I haven't been there. But, I've seen lots of pictures from it, and it looks pretty gas. But not that, not gas. Because if it was gas, it'd be in gas. Oklahoma. It shouldn't exist, let's be honest. Name one time. Like, they get hit with tornadoes. Like, you never hear anything good come out of Oklahoma. And, like, they have hot freaking summers. Just, it's not ridiculous. Oregon shouldn't exist either. Liberal hellhole. Freaking, like, imagine just, like, moving to, like, the eastern part of Oregon, and then having some freaking liberals in Portland, like, control what the heck you do. Like, it's so freaking bad. Plus, freaking Antifa there, and it's really bad. And, like if you're gonna run a liberal state, run it like Massachusetts. Where's Massachusetts? Yeah. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is one of those bean states. It's got Philadelphia, historic district, beautiful city. But then it's got like, no, it's actually I'll put it that good because like, there's the freaking what is there? I mean, it's kind of just like lacking a little bit of everything. Like the unemployment's high. People, you don't hear too much come good out of it. But it's like, if it didn't have Philadelphia, it'd probably be just a state that just shouldn't exist because like, that's Rhode Island. Eh. Rhode Island shouldn't exist. It's just the smallest state ever. The only thing it's got going for it is like Providence, and what is there to do there? Okay, there's nothing. Okay, South Carolina, it's a pretty gas state in my opinion. People are moving there. People are happy there. Um, and I forget, but they were like one of the most like friendly. Oh yeah, they're the most like retirement friendly. So if you're like a grandpa and you don't care about the heat, move on down there. Cause it's only bad in the summers. And if it wasn't so bad in the summer, I'd live there. South Dakota. Well, it's not North Dakota. Wait, did I put North Dakota here? No, I put it here. I'd say it's just Bean, just because it's pretty much just like the same thing as North Dakota. It just freaking has Mount Rushmore, which is freaking gas. All right, Tennessee. Tennessee, it's another one of those Bean states. But like, is there any more Bean states? I'm gonna put Tennessee. It's Bean. Yeah, it's no this side. Cause like, you ever hear? It's got like, is it the music capital of the world? Nashville, Memphis. I don't even know. I think it's one of those two. It's something to do with the music, but like, you never hear anything good. You never hear anything bad come out of Tennessee. It's just one of those states that are just like, could be better, could be worse. Texas, the great state of Texas, one of the best states. Literally, they tell liberals to get out. It's like, continue on I-40 until you leave. Like, oh, wow. Wish my state did that. But, like, freaking Connecticut's so bad. Plus, in Texas, everyone's happy. Gas is cheap. The only thing bad about it is their summer. But other than that, pretty nice. Utah, freaking Utah, Utah. Utah is a godly state, in my opinion. If you're a religious person, and, like, and you're a Mormon, you should definitely go out to Utah. It's like, it's a nice state. It's beautiful. It's nice. Been there twice. Went to Arches National Park there. Pretty neato burrito, if I don't say so myself. Vermont is just another one of those states that just shouldn't exist. It just has nothing going for it. It's just terrible. I can't name one reason why someone would want to go there. Unless they're a gay hippie that likes cock and ball and like the bum. Virginia? Ooh, I could extend Bean, make it more. I'd say it's a trash can, because, like, there's so many, like, KKK rebels there. Frickin', what else is there? The only good thing it has going for it is Virginia Beach. Like, it's hot, humid, too much tobacco. Richmond's infected with liberals, like, come on. Washington, it's one of those bean states. It's like, it could be better, but, like, it's just, if it wasn't a liberal hellhole, it'd probably be, like, one of the best states. It's got some nice weather, but, like, it's just the liberals. They just kind of ruin the state. Liberals ruin every state, let's be honest. Alright, West Virginia, it just shouldn't exist. Can I make a new column? Frickin' add a row below. Frickin' we're gonna make this blue, and it's just gonna be inset. Yes, no, I'm spelling incest right. Incest. Good enough. Incest. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, there we go. Wisconsin is one of those gas states. They got mad cheese. They got freaking, like, it would probably be a godly state, just McGowee exists, and that state's kind of whack. And then Wyoming, it just, like, it shouldn't exist, but other than that, it's not a bad, it's pretty fucking trash for my game. It shouldn't exist. It's just, like, nobody lives there. They should just, like, use it as a nuke site. Actually, no, that's why we have California. Alright, but this is my ranking, the 50 state. I'm spelled incest right. I'm gonna do it. Let's try. Incest 7. Did I do it? No, I just hope I did. Alright, so, this was my video. Stay gas. Bye-bye.